If you look deep enough into the darkest corners of the cosmos, you will find them. Massive, glowing shapes staring out from the void like giant eyes. This is the Helix Nebula, located about 650 light-years from Earth. It has a central, pupil-like core surrounded by a colorful ring of glowing gas that looks remarkably like an iris, complete with delicate filaments stretching out like eyelashes. It happens over and over again. Look at the Cat's Eye Nebula in the constellation Draco. It takes on a wilder, more chaotic form, with intricate nested shells and jets of gas that feel almost biological in their complexity. The scale of these structures can be staggering. 114 million light-years away, two immense galaxies sideswiped each other. The resulting collision generated a colossal wave of stars and gas that formed a distinct pair of islets across deep space. Astronomers classify objects like the Helix and Cat's Eye as planetary nebulae, but that name is an 18th century mistake. Early astronomers peering through primitive brass telescopes thought their round, hazy shapes looked like gas giant planets. In reality, they have absolutely nothing to do with planets. To figure out what we are actually looking at, we have to throw away the idea of biology completely. These cosmic eyes are the result of a violent, slow-motion process, the death of a star similar to our own sun. For billions of years, a star balances the outward push of nuclear fusion against the inward crush of gravity. Eventually, fuel runs out, fusion fails, and gravity crushes the star inward. The core collapses into a tiny, unbelievably hot remnant, a white dwarf. That exposed, intensely hot white dwarf is exactly what we are seeing when we look into a nebula. It is the bright, watchful pupil sitting right at the center of the cosmic eye. As the core collapses, the rest of the star becomes unstable. It swells into a massive red giant, and over thousands of years, it slowly puffs its outer atmospheric layers of gas and dust off into space. That tiny white dwarf left behind acts like a high-powered lamp. It blasts the expanding gas cloud with intense ultraviolet radiation, ionizing the gas and forcing it to glow brilliantly against the dark vacuum. This diagram illustrates how the colors we see map to specific chemicals. By analyzing the light, scientists assign specific colors to different elements. A red glow might show us expanding hydrogen, while blues and greens map out oxygen. Stars don't always shed their layers smoothly. In the Cat's Eye Nebula, the dying star convulsed, ejecting material in rhythmic pulses roughly every 1,500 years. This created the complex concentric nested rings that give the nebula its wild shape. We can see this incredible level of detail today thanks to the precision of modern observatories like the Hubble Space Telescope. So the glowing iris, the central pupil, and the delicate eyelashes are all natural formations. The entire anatomy of a cosmic eye is sculpted strictly by gravity, radiation, and pulsed stellar winds. We know exactly how physics creates these expanding clouds of gas, but physics doesn't create an eye. The eye itself is an illusion, constructed entirely by the human mind. We are experiencing a psychological phenomenon called pareidolia. This is our brain's hardwired tendency to find familiar patterns, especially faces, in random or ambiguous shapes. It's an evolutionary survival mechanism. For our ancestors, instantly spotting a hidden predator in the brush was a matter of life and death. Our brains became incredibly good at connecting loose dots and lines to see a face. The astronomer Carl Sagan noted that this essential face recognition programming likely begins in infancy. We project this hardwiring onto space all the time. In 1976, NASA's Viking 1 orbiter captured an image of a region on Mars called Cydonia. The low-resolution camera and specific angle of sunlight produced a shadow pattern that looked uncannily like a human face. For years, it fueled speculation about ancient civilizations. But decades later, high-resolution images of the exact same spot revealed the truth. It was just a natural geological hill known as a mesa. Planetary nebulae operate on the exact same principle. They are giant, cosmic Rorschach tests. Deep space provides the chaotic raw material, and our biological programming provides the interpretation. The universe isn't staring back at us. When we look at a bright central dwarf star surrounded by roughly circular rings of glowing gas, our brain simply does what it evolved to do. We project our own hardwired recognition patterns onto the void. These cosmic eyes reveal a deep, uniquely human desire to find meaning and connection in the vast, indifferent emptiness of space. The Helix Nebula isn't a biological entity, and colliding galaxies aren't forming real islets. But when we gaze into the dark, we find something familiar. We are tied to these events by the strict physical laws that rip stars apart, and by the ancient biology that allows us to perceive them.